Hey, what's going on? Coach Brandon Krause here. I got a good one for you today. A question I constantly get asked by most of the people that start the gym. Coach, when am I ready to fight? When will I be able to start competing? How long is it going to take me to get into that competitive ring? And there's a little bit that goes into that answer, and let me talk about it right now. So the time frame varies, all right? There's no specific time frame that anybody adheres by. Some people are in that ring sooner than others. Some people take a long time, having to do with life, their circumstances, how much they can get into the gym, how much they can devote to this, and really their goals. Like, do they even really want to become competitive boxers? But those that do, I have 3 criteria, all right? And no matter how much time this takes, it has to follow this order. First and foremost, you need to get through 3 competitive rounds of sparring with a stablemate, with somebody that goes to the same gym as you, somebody you know, right? And I say competitive, right? So it should be competitive. Both of you should be trying to win this sparring match. It should be 3 rounds minimum, because that's what an amateur fight is going to be. But you want to be in there not for some friendly sparring, not trying to kill each other either, but where each of your goals is to win with a stablemate. Second criteria is, should have that same goal. It should be that same desire to win the rounds, but it should be against somebody from another gym. So maybe somebody you've never sparred, somebody you've never met in your life, preferably, comes in here and you both have the goal of winning those 3 rounds, and you go at it, right? And again, you're not trying to kill each other, but you are trying to see if you're ready for a competitive fight. And then the final criteria, and I don't let anybody fight until they've done this. We need to go do some travel sparring. We need to go to somebody else's gym. You need to get into somebody else's ring. You need to be in hostile territory. And you need to box against somebody that's on. Now the guy is going to be trying to kick your butt, right? And I have to see how you handle that, right? You don't even have to necessarily win that sparring session, but I have to see that you can handle the pressure associated with being in a foreign gym, in hostile territory, against somebody that's trying to kick your butt. And if you show me you can handle that, then I feel comfortable taking you out on that bigger stage and putting you in maybe your first USA amateur boxing match or even higher, all right? But all 3 of those criteria must be met beforehand. I've made the mistake too many times of putting people in the ring when they're not ready and they freeze under the pressure, or they're deer in the headlights, and it would have just been better if I knew this information beforehand. And it'd be better if you knew this information beforehand, all right? So trust me, make sure you adhere to those, all right? I hope this answers some of those questions for you, and like and subscribe.